in a universe where life does not end at death. We explore the infinite possibilities forged by our very minds. Welcome to Arthadian Anthologies. Before we get started, I just want to inform you that this series was recorded over Discord. If the quality dips, it's due to connection issues. Greetings, fellow travelers and storytellers. Welcome to the New Age Reborn in Power campaign. I am your lore master for this journey, MS Arthadian. And you will get to witness an epic story that spans multiple series and a shattering mystery spread throughout the core. So without further ado, let's dive in. Last time, in the New Age, our chosen all awoke to the sound of shouting and cheers coming from the bar in the Turth Inn. After some time getting up and ready, they all made their way downstairs to see a crowd gathering around Alvamore, the teller of tales. After a failed attempt from Alvamore to tell an exaggerated story about the heroes of Turth Trin Trek, our chosen went to Estevez Pastries. Marm and Alvora got the sweets, while Arok and Liam had the munchies. Turns out the munchies had a bit of a kick to them, with Sai examining that they were spiked with a gooey substance known as RIP. After resting for a bit and Alvora getting the high ones some water, our chosen all went to the Target Masters game at the festival, where they all tested their ranged forms. Arok, however, got disqualified because of using his Hadron Blaster and annihilating his target after everyone else took their shots. Alvora made sure Arok was alright, but could tell he was still under the influence of the munchie. Meanwhile, Sai, Marm, and Liam continued with their shots, and in the end, Liam, out of all of them, won. After which, they went on to the Hammer Strength Galore, where Arok got to show off his might. However, he could tell that even with succeeding in his powerful strikes, there was a lack in his strikes. Even with that lack, the Redicon hosting the game granted Arok with a new tech hammer. It was at that moment Arok knew he had a responsibility to uphold, to pass the hammer down to a worthy apprentice. I guess. After the games, Sai was contacted by her own mother, asking to meet outside Tekra Hall. Therefore, our chosen all went in support of Sai and officially met Mrs. Medine of Celeste Minari. The exchange went better than Sai expected, but her mother wishes to have breakfast with her on the next mark. Once finished with meeting with Sai's mother, our chosen went to see the opera singer Callan, and after which, began heading over to the Solar Orbiter, Liam's crashed research vessel. And that's where we will dive into this session. So, my chosen, you are all currently on your way to the crashed solar orbiter of Liam's vessel Liam wants to see if he can find his voltz chip, specifically, I'm sure, and maybe any other equipment.
I got a few of them.
Yeah, any other equipment that he can find as well. But you guys are currently walking through the forest, heading up northward where the ship had crashed. And you may roleplay amongst yourselves as you walk.
Liam,
Yes. I don't think... I'm not sure if anybody has asked. At least they haven't asked while I've been around. What is it you do exactly?
He kind of pauses from his walk and just looks off in the distance. Well, I just kind of stay alive. I've been on that ship for quite a while. Just had to keep it running.
But I think what Marmaduke was trying to say, Alvarez, is that, like, you know, he's asking if, like, you have any, like, specialties, any specific things that you like to do. Like, what do you do? You know, what do you do other than survive?
Scratching the back of his head. I guess I mess around with machinery. Not much else to do on the ship except for messing around with life support and stuff.
This combination of machinery and life support paints a picture that makes Sai take a not so subtle step away from Liam.
Messing around with machinery, eh?
You hear, it's like, buddy, do you think that we should tell them about what happened inside the solar orbiter?
Oh, you mean the hand?
The hand, the creature, the box, everything.
I mean, I don't see why not.
What about the planet?
Wait, you know about the planet? I thought you didn't see anything there.
You have said that there was a planet and that it wanted to meet. You have told me that. I keep a log inside my database.
Can we hear Liam's half of this conversation?
You do?
Or is it all happening?
You do, and you could tell that Buddy is speaking Psyox to Liam. You can try to tune into this frequency that Buddy is saying if you know Psyox, which I believe 2 others inside the party knows.
I mean, I think I might go ahead and do that.
Okay, go ahead and roll me a perception check then. Sai, if you would like, you may roll a perception check as well.
Oh, I need to.
Ooh.
Arok, I'm sorry, you're not necessarily in tune with the technology.
I mean, it's pretty good.
Yeah, it is
decent, but not as good as.
I don't even think Liam is really aware that people don't really do this. Like, he's not. He honestly probably thinks everyone else can understand him.
Well, you both are able to start hearing Buddy. He's like, don't you think that we should tell them everything? I have the database in my log. And perhaps we can try to see if the other logs inside the solar orbiter are still accessible. Maybe they can help us with understanding what happened.
Did we hear the bit about the planet that wanted meat?
You did not.
Okay.
Probably heard something about Stir Crazy being on the ship for so long.
You did hear something about a hand, too.
I was sort of asking, really, before you got on the solar orbiter. Is that the name of the craft?
Mm-hmm.
What you did before
remember.
That? That's awkward.
Go.
Well, you.
Arok, please roll me a perception check. Sai, you may roll a perception check as well. But while the other 2 are conversing.
Nope.
Well, your ball, Buddy, as he is.
A 15.
I think his idea of finding the logs, well, your combined idea of finding logs or data aboard the solar orbiter may shed some light on that.
Arok, you
Not
hear...
too hopeful. Most of them were corrupted or sabotaged, but we can see what we will find up there.
Arok, you suddenly hear a buzzing sound coming from above you. Sounds like a... and then it fades away. As you look up, you see a slight, almost like a slight glimmer of light for a second. It is dark in the sky because you guys are heading over here at nighttime. But there is some kind of glimmer in the sky, and then it flies away. It flies back towards where you guys are heading.
I guess he turns towards Sai and says, "You see that?"
Sai did not see that. No. So Sai is just shaking her head.
He thinks about it while looking off into the direction of the thing.
Okay. All right. As you guys continue to walk forward, you may continue your conversations if you'd like.
Are we going to sneak into this? Because aren't there...
I mean,
are we just going to go to the core command and be
Liam's
like,
just
we're
going to march up
investigating?
there.
Liam's just gonna march.
This is a set. This is going to be a Sunday walk for him. He's not.
Sai is going to stealth.
Okay. Sai is
can't
gonna.
stealth.
Okay. Is anyone else gonna stealth?
Arok might as well try.
I trust Sifra's intuition, so I shall also.
Okay. Okay.
Why
Liam,
is
you see.
everyone getting-
Yes, you.
Where did everyone go?
There. It's like in Skyrim where they all have like 100 stealth that you just like all of them go away. You're just like, must have been the breeze.
Must have gone.
Must have been the wind.
No, you.
Let me do a perception roll.
No, you could
Right.
you could see them. You could see they're in front of you. They're walking with you. They're all. Oh my god. Oh my god. So
Beautiful.
you got me there.
What
You got
are
me
guys
there.
doing?
Liam, you see that they're all beginning to crouch down and get into the brush, and then like starting to like try to merge with the trees around them, and like hiding behind trunks, and then continuing to move around. You're just like kind of walking through the branches.
Yeah, probably like a bulldozer too, because I'm wearing heavy armor.
Yeah, you're just like, and then you hear, buddy, I think they want you to be quiet. Wait.
Why?
Wait. I feel something.
What do you see?
I feel a connection. A connection. I would like you, Marmaduke, and Sai to roll me discipline will checks.
Hey, those are always good for me. Oh shoot! Wasn't.
Tase me, Duke.
Oh, my evil.
Oh, wow, Liam.
Oh shit.
Arthadian really likes to throw those at me, and I'm never good at it.
Liam's mind breaks.
Arok's the lucky one and doesn't have any like connections to these kinds of things, so he's just like, what the fuck is going on with everyone else? All right, so we got 3. We got a 15, a 7, and 22. Okay. Okay. Let me check something real quick. Sai, you feel something strange that extends from the area that you're walking a bit further down. It's like you don't know what it is, but it feels somewhat like how the connection to Liam has been. It's a strange, like, electric spark that is stemming from that area. There's like one specific, like, really major energy that is flowing from that direction. Liam and Marmaduke. Actually, I'm gonna go with Marmaduke first.
Sounds good.
Marmaduke. You feel a strain come into your head. And you see before you is... It's almost like your vision begins to fluctuate, and you feel your head begin to ache. And let's see how much this fragment does to you. Okay, it's not,
I rolled worse, and Marm is getting it. I'm like, ooh.
It's not that bad. You take 8 points to your stamina. And then you see before you is Nightingale's 71 and your son, Patton 1, in her arms as a baby. You hear, "Just leave it, Mom. I cannot raise our son without his father. He needs you." You see her begin comforting Patton as you caress her cheek and hold your son's head in your hands. The memory then shifts one more time as Seven walks past you after a mission briefing. "Heard one had a chat with you. Must have been some chat." You look at his face as he smirks, as if he knows something. His face ingrains into your mind until you come back to your senses.
Gale.
And then, Liam.
Yes.
You feel a slight twitch in your head, and then the back of your neck begins to burn, and it burns a lot. I need you to roll me an endurance check.
No, that's... There it is. Oh. Make sure I'm doing it right.
Oh.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh, Liam. The numbers aren't in your favor,
It
are
was
they?
nice knowing you guys.
Liam's gonna die first. You know what?
You were okay friends.
we
You were people I met.
you were a person I met. Yes, indeed.
What's your stamina at? You should have max stamina at this point. Like you're...
Yeah, I would assume.
Now you have none.
Yeah, it's... Well, max is 11. What am I down to?
You guys...
How low below zero am I?
You guys watch as Liam collapses to the ground. Liam, you fall unconscious. Alvor rushes over to Liam. He's like, huh? and what do you guys all do?
Sai's the one with the med kit, so Sai's gonna go forward
Okay.
and do a medicine check.
Okay, go ahead and
Can
roll me
I
a
have
medicine check.
I have medicine as well. Can I assist in some
Yes,
way?
yes, you can assist.
If you want to dig through his pockets, he also has a med kit.
Do it. we mug him as well. Do I just roll the check, yeah? Oh, Jesus.
Holy smokes, you weren't lying about the limb
Hang on.
fixing completely, were you?
I wasn't, but I lied badly when I lied. When I didn't lie. I wasn't convincing in my non-lie.
Okay, so you rolled a 14 and 21. Okay. Jeez, what is wrong with your rolls today, Sai?
Heads,
Well,
heads.
her rolls. What about mine?
Hey, I mean, yeah. Yeah. So, Liam, you suddenly begin to see this black space surrounding you, and it's coming back to, and you begin to see the door from before, a white door, open up, and you feel that connection to it beginning to grow. And then suddenly the door begins to shimmer, and then it fades away. And as it fades away, your eyes open up, and you see hovering over you is Alvora, Sai, as well as Marmaduke. Sai, I need you. Sai, I need you to. Do you have the energy knowledge?
Sai does not. That
Okay.
is currently blocked by shenanigans, because Nis did.
Okay, well, then you feel you do feel a slight the same sparking sensation coming from Liam's body, and then I would like you guys to roll me analyze checks if you have it. If you don't have it, then roll me a straight intellect. But Liam, you're awake again. You saw that white door again in whatever you just felt. You're also at 1 stamina, and you
jeez.
feel exhausted.
Can I have a munchie?
Ooh, natural 12.
I think... Ooh, very good. I think probably it's better to have one of the sweet ones. Are you all right?
Sai and Arok, you are checking him out, and you notice that on the back of his neck, that scar from before has faded away.
That's concerning.
What's
Just things that you got better.
Were you aware that you had a scar on the back of your neck?
Buddy, am I aware that I have a scar on the back of my neck?
Not in the logs, but yes, there was a scar on the back of your neck. I overheard them talking about it when I was inside, trapped, imprisoned inside the crate, while you were unconscious.
I would like to emphasize that I said had.
Well, it's gone. That's good, right?
It was like a burn. I remember. But it's not
It
there
could
now.
be good, but I'm guessing it's not.
Why did that
don't
happen
be a
now?
worrywart. I think it...
Hold on. Why did that happen now? Of all times.
You Liam fell, collapsed, unconscious. And when you guys went up to do a medicine check on him, he came back. But also Marmaduke, you got a fragment at that point, and Sai, you felt something come from ahead of you.
Did you feel... I felt something awful.
I
And obviously
mean,
Liam did.
I don't know if it was awful, but I felt something. Kind of a pulling, I wouldn't say nudging, a pulling towards.
And also, like, right before that, Arok, he saw something flying above
Rock
him.
spotted something.
What did you spot, big guy?
Saw something shining above. Went over that way. And he points towards, this direction.
Was it moving quickly?
It was pretty quick, yeah.
I think it was a bird.
Birds are not shiny.
I mean, they can be.
Apart from those, the diamond birds of Idrian 3. Those are pretty shiny.
Damn it, now I have to make an Adrian 3.
And the shining diamond birds. Are the shining diamond birds famous?
They're rare.
Are they like a really niche bird to
They're
know?
very rare.
Are you a bird fact guy? Do you just have a random knowledge of birds?
Marmaduke is a bird watcher. He goes and explores.
Anything that flies, Sifra. Anything that flies.
Well, that tracks.
I've always like.
Sifra makes a note to maybe look it up in the PDA.
I've always like, should we continue moving or should we go back?
That's what I was
We're
thinking.
good.
Are you sure you're up to
Standing,
it?
as he says on the ground.
Let's try standing up and see how we go from there.
You're able to
Sounds
stand up,
good.
but you feel very tired, Liam. You might need to like rest after this. Like,
We can go, keep going. Just gotta take it easy.
all right. So you guys continue moving forward, and as you continue to move forward, you see the open clearing begin to open up, and you actually see what looks like these red, almost fenced wires going across the way, and you can see that there's a banner that says core command on these wires, and then also you see that this is a restricted area. What do you guys do?
Well, how badly do you want to go in?
Oh, I need to pay for my room.
Sai, you hear.
I checked the message.
You see Commander Critter is calling you.
To my knowledge, is there any tracking information with these comms
Not
that they can just kind of peek in?
you can, there is, I mean, you do have like a type of coordinate system to see where the communication is coming from, as long as it's within a decent range, or if, as long as they are allowing for their actual coordinates to be sent.
Sai would have that spoofed, right? Yeah, Sai has that spoofed.
Go ahead and roll me
I will roll computers, coding.
Okay, easily enough, you're able to see if you're able to like check the coordinates of where they're at. You see that their coordinates, Commander Kurter's coordinates in particular, are restricted, and you cannot see where they're at. You can try to roll a coding.
Sai does not want to like look into where he's at. Sai wants to make sure that like her coordinates are realistic and not near this big red "do not enter" wall.
Oh, so you want to try to make sure that it doesn't look like you're here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, go ahead and roll me a coding check if you'd like.
Oh, go robot.
But he is still calling you.
Yeah. As soon as I will answer.
Is there a reason why you're heading over here?
Yeah, there was something overhead.
That was our drone. You are...
Sai's gonna connect it to speaker so that everybody can...
Okay, you turn it on speaker. He's like...
So what is this wall?
Are you? Answer that one
I
first,
was
and then I have a
going to
question.
be contacting you after my business here, but apparently you guys are a little impatient. So if you would like to come in here, we can open up the gates.
Is that Kurt, huh?
Yes.
Are you absolutely certain that was your drone that flew over a moment ago?
100%. I had Micah check to see who the individuals were approaching.
Don't know of any drone that does that.
Does what?
Well, one of us got knocked up and energy pretty much drained.
I was got knocked up.
Knocked down. Energy drained. I felt some sort of field that was pulling me towards this direction. And I don't know if Marm wants to go into details. It was strange.
A couple of us had a bit of a medical emergency when it came over.
Do you still feel this, whatever you're feeling? Sai, you do still feel a certain type of energy coming from, well, up ahead.
There's still an energy. I don't know if it's quite the same signature.
All right, well, I'll have you enter. Recto. Let the heroes in.
Were we just standing near a gate? We didn't even go around. We're just right in front of a gate.
Yeah. I mean, you guys were going to go stealth, and then suddenly you guys all just started collapsing down on the ground.
Yeah, that tends to put an end to that.
You suddenly hear... And you hear... And the gates in front of you begin to open up as you see... three of you see a familiar green-skinned Redicon standing there. And he nods to each of you.
I give him a little nod.
And as you walk up, you see Kurter step forward. And you see behind him is the massive solar orbiter. And you also can tell that there is... Actually, roll me a perception check.
Perception.
What do we perceive?
I'm really not rolling well. Oof.
Hey!
Oh, everyone roll?
Arok isn't banned from rolling perception.
Okay, it looks like Liam and Marmaduke notice that there is a large cord that is hanging outside of the actual hangar bay of the ship. and it looks like it's kind of twirling onto the other side of the ship. It's on the it looks like on the upper what's it called? The left-hand side of the solar orbiter. It looks like there's a cord coming out of it.
Port side.
It looks like
Is that yours, Commander?
Yes, that's well, we have a consultant with us who is helping us to uncover the mystery behind this vessel. At least,
What's
unless
so mysterious about it?
unless you, survivor, could explain to us exactly what happened.
I mean, I can tell you everything I know.
Are you feeling up to it now?
Have you got the logs?
That is what we're trying to get.
Well,
But
I
there
have
is
the
some
origi-
kind of-
I have my ship AI.
All right. Maybe your AI can help our other friends over there to try to decipher this elaborate code that we don't quite understand.
As long as I can get my voltz chip.
Right. But yeah, I guess I'll have Recto. You know what? Just follow me, and you see Kurter begin to walk over towards the vessel. And here we go. As you
I don't like the sound of that.
As you guys begin to go over and turn the corner around this, you watch as the cord is there, and you see around the corner is Operative Micah. You see what looks like a Taunist Prime who stands tall at this computer station that is connected to the cord. And you also see a Nugonian there, who is working on at the station specifically. Let me see something real quick. Oh, I think he's out. You see Operative Kurter rushes over to you. Oh, good. You're here. Is everyone else following, or are you all staying down there?
Leaving Liam to his
Are
fate.
you just hanging out, checking on Marm, talking to our Redicon acquaintance? There you go.
Rock follows. He was distracted.
Marmaduke?
Oh, I'll join you, of course. I'm not leaving you behind. Not.
Alvora will follow.
Are you sure, my dear?
I mean,
What just happened?
should I go back? I don't know.
The choice is always yours. But if you were to be harmed,
I mean,
well, it would be.
we're in a secure area, right? This is Core Command.
And Core Command's pretty competent.
Are you eavesdropping, Sifra?
You aren't really talking too quietly.
As you guys look over, those of you who are hopping over, you do notice that there is a Nugonian over there. Last time you guys, three of you dealt with a Nugonian, it wasn't so fun. And Sai, you notice the energy.
Big head.
Sai, you notice the energy stemming from the Taunist Prime over there. There is, it is like a very strong energy. And then, Liam, you hear Buddy say, Buddy, 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 Buddy.
Yes.
There is a connection. There's a connection over there.
What does that mean?
You... He's not in yet. He's not in yet. Come in. Dr. Cow.
I summon you, Dr. Cal. In his pack.
Just turn on the smooth jazz, and we'll take a short drink break.
a short break.
we all just stand like out of earshot of the Nugonian and just chat for a while until he looks up. Strange weather we're having here on.
You see Micah.
Track, isn't it?
You see Micah come over to you all and is like, good to have you all here. Sai, did you say at one point that you're able to code? That you know coding?
I have a fair hand at it.
Could you perhaps assist us?
Yeah. What's the problem? What are you attempting?
We are attempting to, we're attempting to try to access information that our own AI can't get into. It's a very complex formula.
Was I designated as the captain at some point?
Yes, I designated you as captain when all other survivors were unknown.
MIA is the term.
And you see Kurter look back.
Hey, miss.
Yes?
I could probably get access to that. I probably have the authority to get it.
Okay, well then I will come and introduce you to our consultants and we will get you all situated.
Like a plan. So tell me about this coding issue. Like, what type of wall are your AI running into? Do you have the data from your AI that I could look at here quick?
We have our... Yeah, here, actually, and she pulls out her codex and then hands it over to you. Go ahead and roll me a computers check.
Oh, snap. I have codex to help with that.
If my camera starts flickering, it's because we just switched over. Yep, it's doing it right now. But like there's something wrong with the cord, and I guess there's no real way to fix that unless I have Oscar over here can like hold the cord into it. So if you see my camera going, black over and over again, don't freak out. It's just happening, and it's so that the other camera cannot overheat, and then we can switch back to that camera when it's good.
You should water cool the camera.
Is it
the void of your background is
feet?
overtaking.
Hey!
Hey!
Got a voice.
Okay. Dr. Cow, I would like you to describe your Nugonian to the rest of the party. Now that your internet is somewhat stable.
Died, I think, literally a minute before you wanted Dr. Cow to join.
Yeah.
Just randomly. Hard crash. No idea why.
All right.
Like, I wasn't even able to use my phone. Sorry.
Huh.
So Dr. Cow, he doesn't necessarily have that many defining features. He's a fairly...
Yeah, you're going.
That's saying quite a bit.
You're going robot on me too.
You're more robotic than Sai and Buddy are right now.
Combined.
His defining characteristic is his musical voice.
Why?
Well,
He speaks like
Peter, what happened? What the
Oh no!
fuck happened?
turns out
he's turning into the code he's worked on.
Do you have too many things running in the background right now?
Survived all this time.
Oh, Chase! Oh, Chase! What just happened?
Zoomed in real close.
Yeah. Oh my gosh! What is happening? It's the eye. It's the eye.
Oh, the ghost in the machine.
Oh my gosh.
Is it gonna break manually?
Oh no.
Is it because there's too many people in here?
I know it. No, that can't be the problem. I don't. It's just like my internet might be all day.
You might
I
want
don't
to
know. Today's been horrible, like rainy days. I guess I don't have a router. That's the other problem.
Okay, so I mean, we can sort of understand you. We'll have to just pretend you're speaking through a filter.
Through a filter.
You have a mask on, and while you're looking at the wiring, and it's you're just mumbling everything.
You guys do see that
Better?
that
No, it immediately.
and you can't use your phone. You guys do see that Dr. Cal is standing there. I will see if I can try to play as Dr. Cal for now. As
The auto
Technical
cow.
difficulties.
yeah, technical difficulties. It sucks. It really sucks, especially when it's like, you know, when it's like this. But as you guys approach, who all is approaching this console? Because I know.
Sigh,
Arok will go
Liam.
because he's on security.
Okay.
I mean, it's his ship, so he wants to go.
Yes.
You're still a little bit robotic, but
Yeah, I just can't use my computer.
and it's storming where you are right now. Damn.
No, it's not even rainy right now.
Oh, it's not raining.
It's just like internet just cut out.
Okay, well,
Like,
now,
not right
now I
now.
can hear you clearly.
Yeah.
Now I can hear you a lot better. All of a sudden.
Sorry, I have no idea what happened because it was fine the entire time I was listening to you guys,
So,
and then it just
Oh, it
died.
Dr.
seems to be
Cal,
working now.
Dr. Cal, as you're standing there working on this this system, trying to get through this elaborate formulae that continuously changes, and you're trying to understand it. Proto is there, typing away, and then he stops and he looks over at you. He's like, "The energies are approaching, Creator. There are." And you look over and you see Micah approaching with a Sin frame. You also see a Kron with a little tiny like ball orb kind of thing that has like these two white eyes that are like kind of blinking on his shoulder.
Yes.
And
Very
and you
curious.
also see a Redicon there as well. Marmaduke, are you walking up ahead, or are you?
Oh, where does it?
Noodling with
with-
Vora.
Oh, we're just canoodling over here. Actually, we're supposed to be up here.
Okay. Operative Micah comes up to you, Dr. Cal. Is like, Dr. Cal, to introduce you to the heroes of Turtron Trek, we have Sai, and we have Arok here, and then this is the survivor of this crash, Liam, and his buddy.
What is a puppy?
creator.
What is that?
Creator. That it is an artificial
He looked
intelligence.
over at Liam.
That is an artificial intelligence creator. It has a strange energy to it alongside the Quran here, and it looks like this sin. They all have a specific aura that emits from them. It's very unique and feels like a connection to me. And Sai, you see the Taunus Prime is talking like he's an AI.
I would like to do perception or analyze.
Okay, go ahead and roll me an analyze check. So with an analyze of 16, you look at his body. There's parts of it that seem off. It's strange. Please roll me a medicine check. Actually, no, wait. Yeah, no, actually medicine. Medicine is better for this. Medicine with 13. Okay.
Sai's just mediocre at medicine. Enough to keep somebody alive, but...
There is a slight discoloration in his skin tone. Like paleness. A strange paleness. You've seen dead bodies before. But yes, Mika looks over. Is like, Dr. Cal here is rather skilled in computers and things of that nature, technology in general. And
sounds good. What seems to be the problem here?
Getting my doctorate to be called skilled. Okay, it's a doctorate.
it's a doctorate.
It's a doctorate in computer science.
Liam's gonna kind of leer over his
you look over
Dr. Cal's shoulder to see what he's working on.
You look over and you see what looks like a computer system that is connected with like this 3-foot thick cord that is going up into the bridge, and you see what looks like lines of code going through. Liam, I would like you to roll me a straight intellect check.
Intellect. Shoot, I gotta be selected. Intellect.
20. All right.
Sports.
That's actually a pretty low, I think.
8.
20. All right. As you look at this, you become mesmerized by it. And you begin to see... It almost looks like you begin to see an alternate reality. Actually, multiple popping in and out. It is an extremely complex algorithm. You don't even know if it's an algorithm. It's generating virtual simulations of some kind. Maybe virtual simulations, you're not sure, but it's like there are multiple different scenarios happening at once. You don't even know how you know this. You just do.
So what's with the fancy cord you got there?
I don't know. I was just told to try hacking it. They're the ones who set it up, and I look over at Micah.
It is to make sure that we can try to access whatever information is inside the ship, but it is blocked by whatever this is, and she motions to all the code that is lining up through all of this.
Could I kind of see if I can't like figure out the gist of what they're trying to break into or what's blocking them?
The gist of what is blocking them is this elaborate, basically virtual simulation coding that is causing them to have to go through each. It's almost like they're popping into different formulae, and then the formulae shifts to a different one, and then it's difficult to.
Is this looking familiar, or is this not normal for the ship?
It is not normal for the ship. You have never seen this before.
Huh. Have you tried checking the councils on the ship?
We have.
The count? What?
We have tried connecting to the consoles. That's why there's a cord connected directly to the bridge itself. And this is one of our most advanced computer stations within Core Command, and it's unable to break through.
Anyone have a hacking codex?
Yes,
Dr.
I
Cal
does.
is holding- I think Dr. Cal is holding one, too.
We already have a hacking codex connected to it.
Maybe we need another one.
All right, well, we'll let you guys get to work on that. I would like Marmaduke.
May I borrow your codex?
I would like Marmaduke and Arok to roll me perception checks.
Alrighty.
Why am I spinning? My guy's not spinning.
It's because I'm doing it. Because it's a little bit more interesting than just watching a bunch of circles being still on the screen.
You got me. You can look at me. I'm over here.
Yeah. We got the mascot.
That.
All right, so we got a 12 and a 13.
Matt Scott.
Well, shit, man. All right. I would like Dr. Cal. I would like
Yep.
Sai, because Sai, I believe you're also helping, right? Is that
Yes.
okay? That's been established. I would like Liam. All three of you to roll me your either coding or computers.
I did roll a 21 on computers earlier before we got back on track.
Oh, there you go.
Don't know if that.
Okay. Coding or computers? I'm pretty sure coding's my higher.
Wait. Oh, wait, no, I
Seven
don't have. I don't think
plus
so.
12. Sorry, I have to roll the manual dice. Just map tool isn't working for me.
Oh, I probably haven't told you how to do the rolling in general.
No, I know how to do it. It's just map tool.
we can roll for you on map tool.
Okay, just tell me what the thing is.
You want computers or
coding? His coding.
coding?
Coding.
Yep, that's Dr. Cal for you. That's low too, honestly.
Oh, did he not do the 26? Because
Oh,
that's
he
what
did.
I got when I rolled manually.
He rolled a 26. Actually, he did.
Oh wait, we got the exact same roll.
That's pretty fun.
Oh damn! I love Dr. Cal, man.
Okay.
He does one thing, and he does it well.
And Proto is also there, and Proto is just staring directly at Sai. And then he also moves to Liam, and he looks at Buddy, and then you hear Buddy in your ear. Liam, Buddy.
Yes.
It is looking at me.
They don't call it a body.
Keep an
Creator.
eye on. Keep an eye on it.
Which one? Who are you again? You. The one who is helping my creator.
I look back at Stars I think we're all helping.
No, you. And he points at you. What is that thing?
You mean Buddy?
What is that thing?
He's Buddy.
Hello, I am Buddy. Hello, Buddy. I am Proto. I was called because I was called Proto because I am a prototype, thanks to my creator there. And he looks at him with a face of like disappointment.
I asked you if you wanted me to change your name, and you said it was fine.
Making your own name can be a very, and your own designation can be a very worthwhile journey to go on.
And Proto looks over at Yusai. He's like, "You are an interesting frame. Were you created from TL frameworks?" He says this, and you're like, yeah.
You are correct.
My creator doesn't want me to go to TL frameworks because he serves his god, whatever that might be.
My god is very afraid of you, Proto, and he told me not to let you go there. And I trust the big man who's lived for a long time.
Marmaduke and Arok, you both hear this going on as it's kind of this like it's kind of distracting, and you see Operative Micah comes up.
Does yell this? I just want that to be clear.
Yeah.
He yells at Proto.
Operative Micah comes up. It's like, can we maybe focus on the task at hand? And you guys are all kind of working at like different paces. You see Dr. Cal is working while like trying to focus, while Proto is just focused on Liam and Sai, and it's kind of distracting for Liam and Sai while this is going on.
So,
I also want to make it clear that
god?
Liam's tugging and pulling on this stuff. Like, he's not being gentle or anything. He's trying to figure
There's
out
no
exactly how
it's
this
a
is working.
it's a computer system. I mean you can go into like if you go into the
cordage too.
okay, if you're going into the cordage, I would like you to roll me a mechanics check. Mechanics or craft.
I'm gonna break it.
Mechanics
Yeah,
or
I want
craft.
Crafting.
Yeah, go ahead.
Where's my crafting? There's crafting. I'm selected.
What is Marmaduke and Arok
that
doing?
was low.
Whoops.
Am I gonna have to fix this thing? Did Liam break it? God damn it. Liam, did you break it?
Liam goes into the back. And he's like, "Oh, what is this right here?" And you see like some wrapped around cords that are generating like a fan of some kind, and you kind of pick at one of the cords, and then the fan turns off, and all the systems go like kind of begin to flicker, and you're just like everyone looks over. It was like the algorithm begins to kind of create multiple different instances popping up, and then it shuts off.
Oh god.
For a second.
Dr. Cal, as soon as the codex goes off, Dr. Cal just fucking slams his bit. Oh, sorry, I shouldn't cuss. But
It's fine.
I'm used to the sessions where you just edit out all of my vulgar language. Dr. Cal slams his fist as hard as his weak little fist can slam, against the codex, because he's mad.
Okay.
God, I think I almost had to. Jeez. And he kind of goes to where he saw Liam mess with stuff.
Arok, is that you putting it towards his face?
Yeah. Dramatic.
I look over and I see Oscar freak out when it goes onto the face, because he's just like, oh my gosh. For the people listening on the people listening on the podcast, every single time we freak out is because Dr. Cal's face just appears on the map tool screen really big.
So big. You can see the eye, and you can see maybe some of the eyelid.
You
but
could
it's
even
mostly
see the
just
pixels
eye.
in the picture too.
Oh.
It's such a good picture.
Okay. Let's get back to this.
That's interesting.
Let's get back to this. Yeah. What are you guys doing?
Dr. Cal tries seeing what. Sorry.
After that tirade from Dr. Cal, and regarding the computer, I suppose Marmaduke is going to redouble his efforts to look at the wreckage and see if there are any threats. He's still very wary after the fragment.
Okay. As you go in that direction, you guys, you go ahead and roll me perception check again, Mr. Marmaduke. What is Dr. Cal doing while this has happened, and what is Sai doing?
Does Dr. Cal see that Liam messed with something and it shut down?
It didn't shut down. It glitched.
It glitched. It glitched.
Sai is gonna take a look and see if that reset progress or if it rebooted and have to go through it again manually, or if it's a whole different segment of the stream that they were working on. Just taking a glance of if they lost anything.
Okay. So computer. So either I want some computers, mechanics, craft, or coding, whichever you guys decide you're doing.
Hey Matt.
Yes.
Hey Matt, can I roll a salvaging?
Yes.
To try getting this stuff working?
Yeah. Yes, you may. Yes, you may.
Can I just roll that manually, just so it's not as hard on you as on Map Tool?
Yeah, go ahead.
Because that's a weird thing for Map Tool.
Go ahead.
Okay. Salvaging. That means 2 12s.
I should have done that.
7. 7 plus 12, which equals. It should be okay. So that's a 20. That's a 19 plus 5, which equals 4. Coding, which equals.
And
God, I got super low. I got a 30.
Okay.
That's really low for me.
Yes. You look back over at it, and you can try to you can actually reconnect everything easy enough. It's super easy to just pop everything back in, and then you see the system start to go back to. You see that you have lost some progress in some of the things that you have deciphered out of the different algorithms that are popping up inside this system. Marmaduke, you see Recto is rushing around as you're walking over towards where the ship is. Here, actually, I'm going to move you guys because Carter. Oh my gosh! You see Recto is going around, rushing around over to the other side of the perimeter. Carter is kind of going over there as well. And you do see on top of the fence there are lights that are beginning to blink rapidly. They weren't doing this before.
Liam.
Liam is over by the systems, so you have to call out to him.
Liam.
Yeah.
Does your ship normally blink?
It's not the ship. It's the actual the gates, the border of this area that is blinking.
Commander Carter.
Commander Carter looks back over towards you, and then he kind of gives you a look, and then he motions for you to come over, like in a military way, he motions. He gives a motion, and Alvora looks at you. Is like, what's happening?
Stay near to a rock.
Okay. And Alvora goes over towards Arok and gets really close to you, Arok.
Prashivnika, come join me.
Mika looks back at you. Is like,
Miles.
oh crap. Arok. Wait, Dr. Cal, is Proto combat efficient? Yes, I am combat efficient. What do you need from me?
He's killed a few people, yes.
Oh, okay.
That is a very concerning way to say that.
Arok and Proto, can you guys guard them? Do you think that I am better at helping out you guys, or will I get in your way, Creator?
I don't know. Listen to those guys. They're the combat people.
Alright, well, I do want to get into combat. I have been eager. So if there is combat happening, I am efficient. Alright, well then, Proto, Arok, watch them. And Micah's gonna come over with you, Marmaduke, and rush over towards where Commander Kurter is.
Alright. Off we go.
Alright.
I'm going to draw my bow.
You guys go over, and Commander Kurter rushes up to you. He's like, "Alright, are they all right over there, Micah?" And Micah's like, I think so. That they've never worked together, so I don't know how quickly they're gonna be. But yeah." And Kurter's like, "Oh, it seems that we might have company outside. Do we know?"
And company.
There are life forms coming up to the gates, or at least we believe we have set out mines around the area. The mines aren't explosive mines. They're more to alert us of any situation which causes the lights to begin to flicker around our gates, so that we know that there's something coming that is closer than what you guys had been. The thing is that we don't exactly know what brought these things here, as they are raptors. Recto is currently examining the perimeter as we speak.
Raptors, you say?
And Mike is like, aren't raptors on the pillar of the nest? Like they're not native here. No, they are not native here, which begs the question, well, who brought them here?
And whether or not it was intentional.
Where did you come from?
Yeah, I was like,
Oh, you guys are off in the distance. That's just my out of character commentary.
oh, my screen went black. Oh, there it's back. It's back.
I like to think Sai's hearing is just really, really, really sharp.
really good.
Just keep the comm codes open at all times.
Really,
She's always listening.
Suddenly, you all begin to hear. You hear an alert system going off. As behind you guys, you begin to hear like scratching by where the gate is near you. Not where Marmaduke and them are, but where the rest of the party is at. And it's distracting.
Can I roll a discipline to not be distracted by it?
Sure, go ahead.
Yeah,
And Marmaduke, you hear the alerts going off, and Kurter's like, oh, crap, they're getting through. and you see Recto rushing over to a station, and then you see him turning off the alert system, and then, well, as this is happening, I would like for who rolled discipline to see if they could...
I did.
Okay.
I
Liam,
tried rolling discipline.
That was,
do you want me
16.
to roll on physical dice? Because I got
17.
16 on physical.
16 on physical.
17.
Okay, 17. All right. So what we're gonna do is I'm going to have the people who are going to be in combat. So it's gonna be Arok and Proto over there, and then it's gonna be.
What about-
What? What was that?
Oh, I was just wondering where Marmaduke was.
Yeah, Marmaduke and the rest of the command squadron are going to be working on the other side of the perimeter as the raptors are scraping against that side. So you see Recto rush over. He's like, they're over on the east end. And Micah's like, all right, I'm gonna go get my drone to see if I can figure out like why they're attacking. And then Critter's like, all right, Marmaduke, are you ready?
Am I ready? Oh, my dear fellow, I was born ready.
All right, you guys begin to rush over to the east end of the border. I'm gonna move you guys just because it's easier on my end to do that. Arok, as you look over, let me see if I can make these guys visible. Can you actually see them on my screen, Arok?
I can.
Oh, is it? I don't know how to make them visible. Let me see.
Oh, tokens you want to do.
Here, visible
select
players.
them,
I got it.
and then change to. Yeah.
I got it. So yeah, there are about 5 different like these raptors beginning to scrape at the fencing by you guys and is tearing at it. What are you gonna do, Arok?
Well, first he draws his gun.
All right, and you see Proto look over at you, Arok. Is like, oh, I will be the one who's punching. You go ahead and shoot, I guess. And
Rock turns to Proto and nods.
okay, so what I would like is Arok. I would like you to roll me initiative. I get straight agility for me.
Straight agility.
And then I would like
It's a crit.
Ooh, nice. I would like Marmaduke to roll me a straight agility as well.
Okay, not a crit.
16. Okay, let me see how they do. Nope. So they're gonna go first. So Arok and Proto can go first because technically you guys rolled the best. With his movement, Proto is going to rush over here, and literally you see him grab onto the edge of the fencing and then thrust himself over and land on the other side. What are you gonna do, Arok?
Okay, so the fencing is clearly there for a reason.
Yes.
If he shoots through, he's going to end up causing more damage than good. I think Arok Arok turns to Avora and motions her to back away from the rapporteurs.
All right.
So, towards this direction.
Alvora takes that opportunity to move away.
And using his first action, he will follow the movement between them. And I suppose he will... Is holding an action a thing in this game?
It is not. It's more like you can try to... You can spend stamina off your turn if you're able to do an opportunity attack.
Okay, so I guess he will preemptively...
Are you gonna wait to see if they can break in to fire at them, or are you going to?
Yes.
Okay.
He feels as though if he shoots the fence, it does make it easier for them to get in.
All right. Well, as that happens, it is now the other side's turn, and with that, you see one of the raptors is able to break through on this end, and then you see the other raptors begin to all move towards that area that just had a break in. The raptor that broke in is going to rush not towards... Actually... Crap. Fuck. I would like Marmaduke to roll me a discipline check.
Oh no. Not now of all bloody times. Oh, it's worse than the other one.
Oh shit. Oh god. Okay, well, thankfully Recto passed. Marmaduke, you feel a pulse coming into your head, and it's a dark one. It feels familiar, and then it takes over. Marmaduke, you feel the urge to rush over to the other side of the ship and grab on to the Nugonian and take him. Take him. Like, grab him and capture him and leave the area.
Well, I better go grab that Nugonian then.
Okay.
Oh, that Marmaduke.
Oh god. Okay. You do see that the raptor begins to rush that way, and the raptors all begin to pile in. And as you look at them, you feel like they're your allies. The raptors are.
Oh boy, not again.
I think we need explosives.
But now, okay, so 16. They didn't roll very high. It is now your guys' turn. So, Marmaduke, you can start running. Recto looks over at Kurter and is like, "Commander, there's a Nugonian out there. An informant." And he's like, "What? What do you mean?" "I can feel it. It tried to get in my head, like before." Marmaduke, what are you doing?
Oh, as he says, Marmaduke, what are you? I'm probably just off.
Okay, you
running.
Kurter looks back. It's like, "Marmaduke, shit!" And they begin to rush over. And Recto was like, "Knock Marmaduke out." And Kurter is going to try to knock Marmaduke out. Marmaduke, I would like you to roll me a defensive form.
Oh. Well, it would be a dodge. What is he doing exactly?
You're not sure because you're running in that direction, but you hear them running, and you also heard them talking. But you're just like, no. The mission is to capture the Nigonian.
Fuck off! I want that Nigonian. Dodge. Want his big head.
A dodge form with a 26. Okay. Kurter is able to hit you. See if he can knock you out. So your armor rating? Armor rating is a 20. Okay, so you take 2 points to your armor threshold as you feel something kind of hit the back of your neck, but your armor is covering it. And then you see another, what looks like this metallic ball get flung over towards you, as you see Kurter is shooting some kind of weird. It's a weird gun that he's shooting, and he fires off again. Go ahead and roll me another defensive. That one's not as good, but he still hits you. And another 2 points to your threshold. Okay. And then Recto rushes up, and he has a lot more movement. He's going to spend some stamina to get up to you. And I'd like you to roll me a dodge check as he tries to grapple you. You remember Recto's grapples. Even Arok couldn't handle them.
Out of my way, Rectum. I want that Nugonian.
Okay, with that dodge check, Recto is able to grab you, and then he says, "You're not yourself! Marmaduke, wake up!" And then
you're trying to knock me out, and now you're telling me to wake up. You're sending me mixed messages.
I would like you to roll me a discipline roll check. Oh my gosh.
Finally, some good numbers.
That is a good number. Okay.
But isn't this resisting? So we want him to roll.
Oh my gosh! Yes. You want to see Oscar?
Oh no.
What do mixed messages make Mom want to do?
Okay, so you suddenly hear this voice in your head of wake up, and it's almost like a flash of just remembering everything that has happened to you, and then your eyes kind of come to, and you wake up, and you see you are being held by Recto as raptors are rushing right next to you.
Fuck. Let me go, I'm fine. Turns out mixed messages actually work really well for me.
Imagine he's like, before he's just so frantic and crazy looking, like even his beard or mustache gets wilder and immediately just reforms back into its normal.
Now it is the raptors. The raptors are going to look
the mustache
over.
Indicates emotional state.
The raptors near the the other area are going to look over, seeing that Proto has hopped over the fence, and now they all rush at Proto.
Don't get him stopped.
Oh, they all rush at Proto and stop scratching at the wall. Proto. Okay. And now they're going to make some attacks at Proto. Uh-oh, Dr. Cal.
Hey, remember who's wearing, QM force armor?
Yeah, I know, yeah. So they're gonna make some attacks at Proto. Let me open up the Proto sheet real quick, Dr. Kyle. I'm gonna change the music because I want some new music. Here we go.
Army theme. Battle version.
Battle version.
Head on. So I don't worry about this too much.
Well, Proto's excited right now. He's about to get attacked. Actually, I don't even need to roll because I can just check the base stuff on their sheets. Yeah. Actually, I'm gonna let the Velociraptors roll because they're gonna. Okay, one hits. Another one misses. Five. Two hit. A crit. Wow. 4 of them hit, 1 of them misses. Proto is just kind of like getting into a boxing stance and taking up a lot of the damage that is being flung at him as they start biting onto him, and he's no one can see it, but he's bleeding a little bit. But as that happens, yeah, they are attacking Proto, and they seem to have stopped attacking the wall. Arok and Proto's turn now. Arok, what are you doing? As you see now, they're just straight up attacking Proto.
Okay. He has the impulse to help. Can Arok climb the fence without breaking it?
Go ahead and roll me an. Are you going to try to hop over the fence like how Proto did, or are you going to try to climb up the fence? Hopping over the fence would be faster. It's just it would require an acrobatics check, whereas climbing up and then just kind of getting over is going to be an athletics.
You pole vault it?
Strategy. Is it possible to climb up to the fence, not climb over it, but have a hand free to shoot?
You can probably definitely do it, and also you're tall enough to where it's like if you were to fall off, you wouldn't take any damage because you're like half the size. You're over half the size of this fence. The fence is like 20 feet tall. You're like
nice.
Yeah, you're like
9 feet.
9 feet. So.
That's what he does. First action, he tries to climb the fence.
All right. This is going to take up your movement. So go ahead and roll me an athletics check. And then easy enough. You're able to get up to the top and then put one arm out with your hadron blaster and get ready to fire at them.
Yeah, that seems about right. Okay, so Hadron Blaster, you can only do one hand.
Yep.
He will try and target
that one.
This one, Raptor 5.
Raptor 5. All right.
Raptor number 5.
A little bit of raptor in my life.
A little bit.
Okay. Permission to Hadron Blast, one-handed.
Yes, you may.
You. Accuracy 18.
9 points of damage.
Yeah.
With
it's
an
successful,
18 to hit, you are able to hit, and you see the hadron blast just hits it straight into its back, and you see that one falls over dead. How do I make it dead? Or where is it?
States, and then dead. Yeah.
That one is dead now, and then we you have another shot if you like to take it.
Oh, he's got another.
Yeah, you have another form.
Considering it's nearby and in the front row, he will target Raptor 3.
Raptor 3. All right, go ahead. You hit,
It's
and
23.
you hit, and that one falls dead as well.
He is practicing
Yeah,
the sword.
Look at that! Look at that!
The blade.
You got it.
Gun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now it's Proto's turn, and I need to look at Proto. What is he gonna do? All right. Proto is going to look at them, and then you hear, "My turn," and then you see he goes for 2 strikes. Hits. Major hit. And with that... okay, Okay, so 1 strike, he goes straight for one of its heads and literally mates one of let me see, it is going to be Raptor 4's head explodes, and you Arok, you see just blood splatter in the area up ahead of it, like literally like causing the raptor to fly about 10 feet away, and it looks dead.
Cool.
And then you see Proto do a spinning roundhouse kick, and you see the raptor's body gets completely cut in half by his leg.
Rock is taking mental notes.
And you see his leg just like literally fall down through the bones and breaks him in half. And Proto's like, yes. And now there's only one raptor over there. Meanwhile, on the other side of the battle map, we have the...
Meanwhile.
Well, that sucks for the other one. So we have the raptors begin to run up ahead. Marmaduke and Kurter get opportunity attacks, 7 stamina to use to fire off at the raptors running away from them. They're not trying to attack you. And Marmaduke, they're trying to get the Dugonian. You don't know why, but they're trying to get the Dugonian.
So it's 7 stamina to use an op attack, yeah?
Yes.
I will take one of those.
All right. Kurter.
And I'll also say to my 2 chums here, they're going for Dr. Cal.
And Kurter is like, of course. Recto, go and protect Cal. Well, we got this. And Recto's like, of course. Go ahead and roll your attack, as Recto is going to rush around.
Alright, let me just grab my cheat sheet real quick. Oh, plus 16. Ooh. That is 22 to hit.
That hits. Go ahead and roll for damage.
That is 6. 6, yeah.
6 points of damage. You see one of the which raptor were you firing at?
Probably the lead one. To buy
Okay,
them
Raptor 6?
the most amount of time.
Okay, Raptor
Yep,
6.
that's Raptor 6.
Raptor 6 go. You see Raptor 6 is like it goes limp for a second, and you see it limping as the other raptors begin to make headway past Raptor 6. But it is still technically up. It's trying to get up at this point. Curter fires off at the same raptor, which then kills that raptor. That one's dead. And they all move forward. They are moving forward. And they are going to actually spend some stamina as well to move forward even further.
All right. We can pursue, can't we?
You can pursue because now it is your turn.
All right. Well, I'm going to pursue.
All right. Recto is going to spend as much as he can to go around. Getting over there. As Kurcher is going to rush up. Go ahead and make your 2 form attacks.
All right.
And then I would also like Sai, Dr. Cal, and Liam to roll me computers or coding checks.
Could I use a scavenger?
Salvaging?
Yeah, salvaging.
That is, I believe, for mechanics or craft.
Yeah. Straight
Yeah.
computers. Fair.
Yeah, decent.
Ooh, that's a pretty good one.
I rolled cow.
Where's the com?
27 and 22. All right.
My 2 attacks.
Yes, roll. Do you want me to do physical dice, or do we just run map tool?
Go ahead and roll physical
More
dice.
normal.
I'm not a stickler about it. I trust you.
We'll get you next time.
7 plus
You'll have
12.
macros next time.
All right. So
Marmaduke learned the hard way. We'll give you these macros.
So Marmaduke, which
So
which ones are you firing at?
The lead ones again.
Okay, the
7 and 10.
7 and 10. Okay. Are you doing one shot on one and one shot on the other, or are you doing?
I'll do that if one shot kills one. If one shot doesn't kill one, I'll just...
Okay, go ahead and roll damage.
I
'Cause
took
you hit both shots, so go ahead and roll the first amount of damage.
And, we have 8 on one.
That kills the first one. That kills
All right,
7.
and then Legolas into the other.
All right.
7.
Was it 7? All right, that kills the second one as well.
Hally ho, bitch.
Yeah. And then Kurcher goes up, and then you see him pull out another gun and like literally do like a full-on shift with his body, and then fires off 2 shots, just like you. He hits on both.
PP.
I don't even need to roll for his damage. He kills him.
Nice.
As you see, it looks like he pulls out a tech revolver, and it like literally just straight out kills them both. And then
Is it a free action to Chef's Kiss and then offer him a cigar?
I mean, if you like, yeah, sure. And Kerr's like, we should go check on Dr. Kell.
Oh, yes, of course.
And then, what did everyone roll for the computer's checks?
T4.
We need to do a check.
Computers are coding. Computers are coding.
I got a 25 physical dice.
So 24, 25, and 20. Okay.
That 25 was pretty low. I'm not getting high rolls today.
Okay.
I was having an off day.
He normally rolls some pretty high numbers, so yeah, he
You-
needs a break from that.
You guys are able to get.
Blame Liam.
You guys are able to get about 80% through this. Through this, and you're able to focus enough to keep on this. It looks like things are happening. You're not exactly sure what is happening, but things are happening.
Frodo's killing something. He's happy. That's all that matters.
My baby boy's having
all the
fun.
so in that time span, all those raptors are down. Now we're back to Arok and Proto.
No. Oh, what is Proto going to do to the last one?
Yeah, Proto looks at the last one, and he is going to break its spirit.
What is he going to do, man?
He looks at it and he says,
We don't want to know.
he looks at it and then he says, "Run." And the raptor goes and begins to run as Proto just looks at the raptor and sees how it's running, and then begins to just walk as it's running away. And Proto
Walk towards it?
Proto is just walking, basically following its path, but as it continues to run away, he's
running it to its death. I see.
it seems like it may be Arok. Go ahead and roll me a straight intellect check. Actually, roll me a perception with intellect instead of will.
Oh, okay.
So you add your perception bonus to the intellect.
D12 plus int plus perception?
Yeah.
Is it? Okay. Just gonna take this.
Ooh. 15. All right. You feel like Proto is trying to examine where it's heading and basically let it lead him back to whoever sent it.
He hums.
That's my boy.
And with that, combat is over.
Buddy, do you think I could wire you to the mainframe here?
Buddy looks over. He's like,
Goes over to Aurora to make sure she's safe and free of raptors.
"You want me to reconnect to the solar orbiter?"
Yeah, well, this might help us out a bit. The ship's not locked, is it? Looking around to see if...
No one.
Yeah,
all the.
What did I miss?
Recto rushes around the corner. Recto rushes around the corner. Is like, oh, are you all right, Cal? Doctor.
Cal is so focused in on his coding, he does not hear the dude say anything. He's gonna have to tap his shoulder or something.
You see
tap his head.
You see Marmaduke and Kurter rush around the corner as well. And Kurter's like, "Oh, good." And
Is he smoking his cigar?
Kurter is not smoking the cigar right now. No.
It's fine, saving it for later. I immediately run up and and check Alvora is alright. And also check everyone else is alright.
I mean, I heard two shots come off from Arok, but I mean, I also heard something snapping back there.
Oh god, Proto's covered in blood right now, isn't he?
Yes, he is.
That's my boy, bathed in blood.
My dear, I hope you're alright.
I'm alright. As this is happening, Liam, are you connecting Buddy to it?
I asked if. Oh yeah, I have to say it again. Is the ship locked here?
The ship is not locked. No.
Why not just try the normal
Carter
interface?
comes over. Is like, Cal, we have to go.
But we're almost done.
I understand that, but there was an informant from the dynasty that came here to get you.
God,
Where's-
not again. I don't think I'm gonna get bored.
Where's Proto?
Jeez. Probably trying to kill something else. Hey, where's the last place you saw him? I have no idea. He went off to do combat.
Has anybody had eyes on Proto?
Arok turns. I have.
Where did he go?
Where did he go?
He walks past Curta towards the fence and then points in the general direction he saw him last. Past the, well, it's less of corpses and more of just slightly irradiated and piles of meat.
That sounds about right. He punched through a steel wall once, so I mean, meat's nothing.
So he, in fact, points in that direction.
All right.
He got the learn.
Carter looks over. Is like, crap. I need to make a call.
While he's doing this, Dr. Cal was told this was DMO's Cortex, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was.
A Cortexian informant from the Zalek dynasty. Yes.
Dr. Cal tries figuring out where the probe waves were coming from then. That means there was probe waves being sent out.
From your understanding, from what I mean, you were so focused on this stuff, you did not feel any probe waves.
I just give a quick prayer to my to Cerebro.
Okay.
Hey, you know what this guy is, basically?
Go ahead and roll me a religion check.
Go
Go ahead and roll me a religion check.
When he answers this, I'm going to laugh. Just this is barely
I
a
swear
prayer.
to God.
What are we going to get on religion here? That's a 5, but that doesn't mean anything. Let's add some stuff. 5 plus religion's a will thing. So 5, 16, 18.
18. Yeah, you don't get any real answer.
Yeah, I doubt he would have answered that.
Cerebrum left you on red.
Cerebro left me on red.
Get ghosted.
Recto comes over to Marmaduke. Are you alright? And Alvora looks over at Marmaduke, and when Recto shows concern.
I'm all right now, I think.
What happened? Are you okay? Did something hurt you? Thankfully, Alvora didn't even see any of the raptors get shot down. She's been literally standing over here in the corner.
Only my pride, dear. Only my pride.
didn't like that feeling. It felt like Frezzo all over again.
Yeah.
This is the part where we flash back to a sequence, even though it's only like a few episodes ago. And then we flash back in.
Carter comes back over, and he says, "All right, listen up. I am going to be taking Dr. Cal with me to Pillar Command. The rest of you, we'd like a report from you for General."
Are we
What was it?
Proto?
I have Micah.
What about Proto?
I have Micah on Proto right now. Don't worry. The rest of you, I would like for you all to meet at Pillar Command tomorrow. Well, not me, but General Plutel would like you. As soon as possible.
Before we go, can we please get Liam his voltz chip from wherever it is in there?
Of course. I will have an officer go and fetch it for you, Liam. Is this system taken care of? You see the system is around like 95% of the way there. At this
A little bit longer. But I can keep on working on it.
Try
Please,
hooking
mission rewards.
Buddy
Liam's
into
one.
it. I mean, it's his ship.
I would like to
Well,
try.
Is that thing part of the ship?
Well, he's the AI.
You took the head off of the ship and just put it in that? How did you even do that?
I want a body.
You know. Yeah, it's probably a little cramp in there, I bet.
Carter looks over.
I looked over and realized that
Go ahead. Keep
Core
going.
Command is right next to me while I'm saying. So Dr. Calvary says something and then he shuts his mouth. Because he probably shouldn't do that.
Good for
I was
Cal.
told not to make more. I was told this is the
You are a robot
He
now.
was told not to talk about it, so he
You
no
got
longer speak.
your speaking got censored out.
Proto hops.
Oh,
Proto hops
Oh.
over the fence, and then begins to walk over to everyone. You see blood is literally like splattered all across his arm and forearm. His legs are splattered with blood. Is just blood splatter all over his face, and he just. I killed them.
killed what, Proto? The raptors?
The raptors, and I also followed them to an informant back over there.
Did you kill the informant or knock him out?
I might have killed him.
Proto, next time just try, like, at least remove the head or something so we can see it.
Carter sighs. Carter sighs is like, Sai, can you handle the rest of this information on the ship? Sai, Liam, and,
Yeah, I
and
can-
team, whatever your squadron name is. I don't know what to call you all. Dr. Cal, we need to go.
Dr. Cal is just, like, double-checking Proto. I guess I gotta do a diagnostic when we're heading back. Make sure everything's right.
Yeah.
Did you break your skin on your fist this time, like last time?
Creator, I feel like you need to do a diagnostic check on me. I feel there is something some more potential in me. And you see
That's
Proto.
not good.
Proto walks over towards Liam, and he's like, "You."
Yes. Slightly unnerved from the
Have you been to TL
Murder
Frameworks?
the what?
TL Frameworks. Have you been to TL Frameworks?
What's frameworks?
You see him look away from you and then begin to walk over towards Sai. And then everyone's just kind of staring at this. Carter is like, "Proto, we're needing to go. Cal, can you try to? I do not answer to Dr. Cal, my creator. I answer to myself."
He's a teenage boy. Let him do his thing.
You,
All right.
Sin. Are you familiar with TL Frameworks? I know you said that you know, or you were built there, but you are not. Are you familiar with your frame?
How familiar is Sai with her frame? What knowledge would that be?
That I would say that would be a craft knowledge.
I don't have craft.
Go ahead and roll me a mechanics check.
22.
Your frame, you remember your frame was built to host 2 mines. And that had, from your knowledge, you haven't known any other Sin frame that has 2 mines implanted into it. So this is kind of new technology.
I am in a more experimental frame.
Like me, I am Proto. I am a prototype. I am a deceased corpse of a prime, and I have been implanted with Sin technology in my brain as a drive core. So we are both experiments.
And biological together.
Yes. I was made to be assimilated into your people's culture so that I can, well, gather information for... And he looks back at Dr. Cal. For a place that isn't very good.
Hey, the Amos Quartet sucks, yes. Still trying to kill us. I don't think they have your original blueprint.
Marmaduke, you know that they were trying... you were trying to capture Dr. Cal.
Indeed, I was. What might someone nefarious want with you, Doctor?
I mean, besides the connection to Proto, I worked on that experimentation. They might want me because I talk with Cerebrum occasionally. Well, he talks with me. Is the more accurate term.
Or
it's just my brother.
Carter comes up, is like, or they want you because you escaped from the dynasty and you have information that is crucial to us in Core Command. So, let's go.
Well, I already gave you all the information I have.
I understand that, but let's go, and then we will see about the mission at hand, the directive at hand.
Hey, you, guy who broke things. What's your name? And he points at Liam.
They call me Liam. That's my name.
You guys realize that you haven't even like really introduced yourselves to Dr. Cal, and Dr. Cal hasn't like fully introduced.
No. Dr.
is
Cal
like-
would
I mean,
not have
actually,
introduced-
Micah introduced you guys to Dr. Cal. Dr. Cal.
Yeah, no one else. Right, he did.
Yes.
Dr. Cal doesn't remember names.
To be fair, when we were first put into a group, we didn't give each other our names until like 20 minutes in. Same thing happened when we met Liam. It's standard
I
practice.
think it was
I feel like that's
entire
standard-
session for me.
That's a standard practice for like every RPG group. You guys.
Yeah.
You have
don't
to
need
earn
names.
Arok's first social link rank before you can get his name.
So,
What? Ooh.
keep going.
You got any more information on that buddy of yours? And he actually like
information.
Dr. Cal takes out his core command codex.
You see Proto go over to Buddy, since Buddy is over here on the system, and you see Proto pick up Buddy.
Liam's not really happy about that. What is he doing with my buddy?
I don't know. Proto does his own thing.
And then you see you hear Proto go, he broke his legs.
He did it. They're fucking gossiping about us, Liam.
Really?
What's happening?
I can be your buddy too.
Dr. Cal's trying to give you codex information, is what's happening. He just doesn't know how. And he has like his core codex out. He's
Carter
like, what's your codex?
Carter looks over. He's like, I don't know if that's a good idea, Cal.
Well, too late. They already asked.
And
You know what?
Here
Actually,
it is.
yes. Give your information to Liam as well as Sai over there. Okay.
Okay.
And you know what?
Yeah,
Give your information to all of them. But then we're leaving. All right. Proto. Yes, Commander.
Man has been trying to leave for a good half an hour.
Yeah, this is normal. Don't worry about it.
sounds like a short leash.
Sounds like a good traditional Midwestern goodbye.
Dr. Cal gives codex information to Sai and Liam, if
Alright.
Sai would accept it.
Sai takes it, yeah. You get
Most of
Sai's
it.
information.
Liam. There we go. And then Dr. Cal actually heads off. Like Carter is really wanting him to do.
All right, so let's go. Michael will stay here, and Recto, and stick with you guys. All right. And then he comes up to Micah, is like, report back to me when they're done here and they head over to Pillar Command. All right, make sure they get to the general as soon as possible. And Micah nods. He's like, all right, let's go. Oh, and for the rest of you, after you meet with the general, you'll get some new equipment and a potential vessel to help us on our mission.
Marmaduke perks
Do we
up
really
about
need a new ship? Liam looks back at
it.
his ship.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Shush. Yes, we do.
I'm sure I could get this thing to fly again.
No. New ship. New
Proto.
ship. Fast.
Proto, come along. And Proto looks at Buddy. He's like, all right, goodbye, Buddy. And then he places Buddy back down. Like, I'll see you later.
Schedule later.
He seemed nice.
Proto
You know,
begins.
after he murdered people.
You guys begin to head out. And you guys continue to focus on the the upload speed of what you have worked on, and finally it reaches up to 99%, and then you see a white screen appear on it, and that's where we're going to end the session.
Rocks fall, everyone dies.
Blue screen, text goes across the screen and says, Sega.
All right, well, with that, we did run for 2 hours and 8 minutes. Oh, more than 2 hours and 8 minutes on the actual live stream. So, thank you all for listening. I know there was like some technical difficulties with everything. Thank you, Dr. Cal, for joining us, even with your robotic voice being,
Thanks for showing up.
Next time, it probably won't be that bad. I cannot promise much.
But if you want to
start preparing in other entries,
if you want to listen in on Dr. Cal's entries, entry 1 is already out, and this entry 2 comes out on Thursday, and then every Thursday, the entries will be coming out on the podcast, and you can listen to how Dr. Cal
catch up with Murder Hobo Proto.
Oh yeah. He has some great, like, honestly, Proto does some shit in the Dr. Cal series.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you all for listening, for watching, for tuning in, and get ready for Directive 140. So, if death comes to you, may you be reborn in power.
We did it. Yeah. We didn't die.
I thank you for listening to The New Age. Come subscribe as a Chosen so you may gain access to exclusive entries and make your very own Chosen of the Core. Then join us in the new Expanding Universe Discord server, where we run weekly sessions, teach homebrew mechanics, and much more. Until next time, travelers, be safe, stay safe, and if death comes to you, may you be reborn in power.